40 pounds lighter and still a free spirit, she brought music along to get in the mood for our conversation. She has come a long way, it seems, from recent despair. She says the difference is embracing the legacy of her very famous parents, Hollywood director Vincent Minnelli and singing legend Judy Garland.
They gave me whatever chutzpah I'm now feeling that I can get over all this crap, you know, and get back there. Lord, love can be a joy forever.
It has been a winding road back. Perhaps her greatest battle has been the decades-long fight with drugs and alcohol, fueling rumors that she would end up like her mother, who died of an overdose at 47.
Let's talk a little bit about your mother. Is it a joy to talk about her? Painful to talk about her?
No, it's a joy to talk about it. It always has been. When I'm calm and nobody's put me on the defensive.
What did you understand about her addiction?
I didn't understand it until I was about 12 or 13. And then I had a doctor explain it to me.
And that is as much as she will say on the subject.
Nobody will ever get me to say anything about anybody else's private problems. I just, at this age, adamantly refuse.
What did she give you as a performer?
Chutzpah. And she gave me a sense of humor about it.
You had a really remarkable string of successes right off the bat.
Yes.
Won the Oscar early, was on the cover of Time, the cover of Newsweek in the same week.
Yes.
Do you remember what you said at the time?
No.
You said, the only where I can go from here is down.
And up, and down, and up, and down, and up. And that's the way life goes. I didn't know it then.
The ups and downs began during the 70s while making movies like New York, New York. She was part of the hard-drinking, drug-using crowd at the celebrity hangout Studio 54. Minnelli would often party all night with her pal, the designer Halston. It was the start of her addictions and her canceled performances. But today, she sees a psychiatrist and attends AA. And she insists that things are once again up.
You are not drinking now.
Of course not.
When did you first realize you had a problem?
I didn't realize it till late, and it wasn't a problem until later. It was very slow with me.
Not until she was 35 and checked herself into the Betty Ford Center for 7 weeks.
And do you think that's because it wasn't a problem until then, or because you didn't recognize it as a problem?
It didn't get in the way of my life till then.
You could abuse yourself and go on.
Well, yes, I guess so. I think that's true of most people, you know. If it's, you know, nothing gets in your way, you keep going, you know. But it takes an enormous amount of strength because, you know, people are there to knock it out from under you just for fun.
It has seemed to her that at times the tabloids have wanted to see her self-destruct. Only 6 months ago, the National Enquirer reported that she very nearly died of an alcohol overdose and that, quote, a housekeeper found Liza unconscious and frothing at the mouth.
How close did you come to the brink?
Of what?
You know, we read in the papers continually, Liza Minnelli near death's door.
Yeah, and I read it too, and that was not true at all. And that's part of the burden of the family history, you know, unfortunately.
Do you mind the things that are said about you that aren't true?
Oh, yeah, don't you?
The bad things they printed about me happen to all be true, so...
Minnelli does admit to hitting bottom, but says it was 2 years ago when she was forced into a risky operation on her vocal cords. There were rumors she was drinking again. She was terrified.
So I was lying in the hospital thinking, that's it, never going to sing, never going to dance, never going to sing, none of this. It's all over. What am I going to do, you know? And I really had a period of sheer despair. And I started to watch my father's movies.